Oh, my bad for being late. I just made $210. My bad, bro.
Nah.
My bad for being late. I just made $210 though.
Okay. Magic.
Black or white, we look at what we were, whether wrong or right, no one can tell. Whatever it takes, a reason to believe you. I won't let go, holding on to innocent meaning.
Just told me we do all colors. If they do a weird color, we get the color the next day under 24 hours.
All right, folks. What is happening? Live on 215 is me, Cool Guy P. Brother Chris, whatever you want to call me. Right now, I'm in the truck solo because I'm about to pick up the guys, Mike and Rich, from the municipal building because we finally got our, well, I can't say, I'll let them reveal it once they get in the car. But another move of progression. So I'm very thankful for that. A lot of lessons was learned today where stuff got revealed to me. So you'll see some of that stuff later on in the video. But today's a good day. Riding around listening and watching my guy TJ, Millionaire and Mentor. That dude is dope. Him, shout out to him, Tall Guy, Sister JJ, everybody. Like, those are the rich people who speak my language, so now it clicks for me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. But nonetheless, we got a lot of stuff to do. Merch in the back. We're gonna ride around and sell some merch on the street, straight from the muscle. But me honestly, I want to get back to the office for me to start working. You know, I edit video, graphic design, the whole nine, and that's my thing. But still riding around with the guys, we get a lot of good cloth talk and good discussions where we're all learning based off of each other. So yeah, I'm gonna watch another TJ Millionaire Mentor video. I want to watch this Jordan again. It's my favorite video. Where they taking the Viper out. It's TJ, Tall Guy, and Mr. Organic. Have no fear, Mr. Organic. Let me stop. I watch that guy too much. He's funny to me, but you know, the guy who's like he speaks my language when it comes to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And just building wealth and building yourself. You know, like those guys I rock with. You know, everybody talks about, like, I'm a fan of like Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Manny Koshpin, Les Brown. You know, those guys, like, they owe money, but that's wisdom. Where like guys like TJ, Tall Guy, Mr. Organic, like they're still older than me, but they're close to my age, and again, they speak my language. So where it's like an angle that makes it jam into my head, if that makes sense. So what's the word?
I don't know, Mike. I have no fucking idea.
Somebody called you. What's the word?
Man, this phone cold as shit, bro.
We gotta get a non-profit joint.
501c3.
Yeah, sign up for a non-profit or religious or some type of charity.
Do we have to make one or file? I have people
No, we
with
have to
them.
file for one.
So we have to make our own.
Yeah.
All right, just, we have to,
yeah, so
that's
that's it.
Don't sleep on it. We have to do it. It's not, and we're not stopping on that.
Because she said we got, like, yeah, y'all got everything else. She was like, you did, that's just the main thing you're missing.
Where you take accountability at, again, where I fucked up at, where I'm not fucking up now, where you fucking up at a little bit, as moving on, these are good fuckers if you're learning with it. What happens is, I'm telling you, this might be fucked up. the more, but this, remember, everything I preach is financial freedom shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk a lot of this God and spiritual stuff people don't understand. Don't come to me for the knowledge of the shit. I don't know. I know that spiritual connection and that shit is real with any religion. That's why it has all same meanings in certain things, right?
Right.
So, that brings me to say, the biggest accountability I feel like people gotta have by knowing that only the one that wants more is you need to ask yourself, as you're trying to pursue that and all the stress points and that negative energy that you're trying to do, it's fair to say the more that you are honorable and more of a nice and righteous person before you figure out the financial freedom part, you will have more of a problem to get to just the financial freedom part than a nigga like me that when I was doing the thing, I had a little grimy shit. But now, since my spiritual connection is where I know how to balance it now for good, where you don't even have it and not knowing to get the financial freedom, that shit that y'all look down on me about, that's the strength that's needed now. It's just that I was using it and everybody else is using it in the streets and everything wrong. These niggas get to this world and figure it out. That's why certain hip-hop niggas, remember at the hip-hop, that's usually a percentage of people that's coming from them things. If you notice, their life is crazy, majority of them, if they're on my vibe of mentalness. The T.I.s, the Snoop Dogs, we can go, list goes on.
Right. As
niggas that, I don't care what they say, they had a point in their life to where they were some grimy niggas. Because due to the game they was in, grimy. I'm talking about some real stories to where it's like, man, Conway, all them Griselda niggas. What's happening now is they're in a different lane. They also have dumb skills.
Right.
If dumb skills is not being used for that and being used for the financial, it's over. They don't give a fuck about not answering no text message, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shot, man, and I answer the plug. Like, what the fuck you talking? You know what I mean? Pay somebody. Yo, I need my money. I'm sure. Fuck you, nigga. What do you mean, money? That's the fan. But I'm legal. Y'all better stop fucking playing. That's why 50, I love him and it's entertaining. He need to grow up a little bit, but I love it. But because he's doing it right. But he just spank you hard. Yeah. Due to where his griminess is. It's all for the good. 50 beef with a nigga and called the nigga up after snatching the chain up and then said, niggas, I would figure I beefed this. That was cool. No, 50, no. And 50 knows I will not go back. I know what this lane is. I'm getting money from all over the place, writing shit. I got your ass. Let me call the guy up. You know what he calls? The nigga Slow Bucks had this clothing line. This was like in department stores, man. 50 goes to the point where I think it's a game. Let me tell you how when y'all beef, y'all still doing street shit, when I'm in that other lane, I'm not gonna even hit you back. I'm calling somebody real quick. I'm not calling them niggas to run down, put a bag on your head, nigga, no. Got something that's gonna be way better than a bag on your head. Yo, what's up? Yeah, from that vitamin water, I know we made a lot of money, dog. The guy that had the vitamin water, that's like, just obligated. That took this guy to the, this is also the guy though that has the control of the stuff in the department store, Slow Bucks. When he gets that call from 50, need a favor, that shit gotta go. He can't. Nope. Guess what the guy when they interviewed the boy? You can do this all on YouTube. Yo, whoever this guy's name is, you gotta find this whole. This story I'm talking about is real. So we find this out. When they asked the guy, the shit was quick, raw. Nah. I ain't even think. Nah, listen. This is business. I don't care if it's fair. Listen, that's a different type of money, man. People don't probably understand back in the day that vitamin water deal was something ridiculous at that time frame. That's what really people are saying 50 was up to that J. Like, people was confused at how smart 50 was doing the music game, and people not understanding it was deeper than music to 50 at that time. Yeah. Y'all niggas still thinking this music when 50's looking at that, even at that time, is this is one revenue. You need multiple revenues to have passive income, right? That's why 50 at an early joint had the vests out, merch, crazy. This is before the merch move was even crazy, bro. 50 was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta look at, I just look at shit like that, like, niggas gotta observe, bro. Real rant. So I'm saying, just observe, man. Just keep on observing. And that's how I look at it, dog. You can use that shit has to be a tactic. And when I say a tactic, the word grimy. I do stop thinking traditional fucking meanings for these words. I just like using them because that's my comfort words. You know, I like hood. That's my comfortability. Like, you need to find your comfortability. Get the word. It's the same thing. Or it makes your brain move smoother. If it's grimy, keep it. Fuck it. You know what it is. But what it is, man, is you can't treat nobody better than yourself, bro. You can't. Because once you master that,
you're holding
yourself back. And you notice the most people in the world from history of time, the people that make the most change is the people that invest their time into themselves, not stopping until they fully master themselves. And only when that is mastered, that's when they come back and help. Some people don't understand. Some people find it out so fast. That's why they're helping so fast. Don't knock the person that's not helping right now. He just didn't figure it out yet.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Pick up the camera.
Oh, dang. That's shit.
Like, you know what? No, because y'all saw my, shout out to Brown Brothers Productions, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh shit, let me grab the camera. So here we are, the Nike outlet. I'm not getting anything. Because a lot of times when I go to sneaker stores, I wear size 13. And the selection of the size 13 is the pick of the litter. Literally. Like, look at this. They got cleats. I don't wear cleats. I don't play football. What's this? Oh, these are nice. Joyride, run. No. So, the real reason why we're here, Mike had to return something because they were the wrong size for him. So, you know, anytime we go to Nike outlet, we gotta look around and show love. What's happening, my guy?
Let's sit the fuck out my face, Chris.
No. I will not.
Bro, rap shit. This some trouble. Okay. Like, the way I know that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Nobody here. It was like nobody probably. Like,
See?
Why was he probably the joint up here? Like nobody fucks with this shit up here. I'm looking at this and yo, he's got everything.
You're welcome.
Nigga, I went through their whole shorts. You know, I'm about to rack up on them fucking smalls and extra smalls. And guess what I see? No extra smalls and smalls. Everybody want to wear tight shorts now. I started that shit, man. That's me.
As y'all can see.
No, these are actually big. These are mediums.
I said in the video earlier, I'm like, yeah, Noah Rich, you gotta kind of look for him in the kids section. Like you got the dad from Parasite on your shirt.
Now you sounded like my bitch.
All right. His voice box changed and all.
I don't care.
Nut ass nigga.
I don't
Of
care.
course, man. It's always been love, good brother.
You probably love me more, like in love.
No, nigga. Oh,
So you love me like how? Like a dog?
like a brother, nigga.
A brother? Okay.
You're in love, like.
So you're not in love with me, like in this present moment you don't love me. 'Cause I love you in this present moment every day. That's what I'm saying. Like I love a lot of my homies that I'm not in love with now. It's like, yo, I got love for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got love for him, but I don't love that nigga, man.
Man, day after day, you say the most plausible shit.
How's that pause, bro?
Nigga crazy.
Talk about in love with you, nigga. No, you are in love with somebody you are intimate with.
No, I never heard that in the dictionary. No, look that shit up. That makes no fucking
matter of
sense.
fact,
So
do
you
you
can't be
say-
in love with your cat or your
You say
dog?
that you are in love with your mom in the same context of
I love
as
my
in your
mom.
brother.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Will you say, Mom, I'm in love with you?
Fuck no. That don't-
Exactly, nigga.
I didn't tell you that. I didn't say I'm in love with you.
You just said that.
Nah, I said, are you in love with me?
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's on. All right.
I'm
yeah.
saying no.
But that sound like
Damn,
my
you not in
brother,
love with me?
nigga.
Like you got offended. Like,
Yeah.
you got offended. Like this
Say
nigga not in
the
love
most
with me.
plausible shit every
He said, damn, you not in love with
fucking
me?
day.
Like, no, nigga. I'm in love with you.
All right, my bad. That's all right. He's sad. Oh, it sounded crazy.
It all started with the smoothie that tastes like semen.
You went from that talking to some Chris. You got pop it in here.
Come again, say what?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man. I'm
Oh, gangsta nigga. I ain't.
Some
No,
shit.
Stop.
that's
stop.
gangsta
No,
nigga.
chill.
I tell you,
chill.
all right.
No, chill.
You
All right,
said
bro.
something- You
You
said
about to
something
double
on the
down
No, I ain't double down on it, but I'm just saying, don't repeat it.
No, don't
I'm
double
saying,
down on it.
no,
Chill.
I'm not trying to double
Relax.
down on it.
Just relax,
But
then.
gangsta nigga, that's a joke
All right,
on a
keep that,
gangsta
keep
tip.
that
Nah,
gangsta shit with
bro.
y'all niggas then, man. Don't
I ain't a
bring that
gangster.
shit to
Gangsta
GMC.
in
I ain't gangsta. I ain't gangsta.
Don't bring
in the
that shit over to
context of
GMC.
Thugalicious gangsta, yeah, but nah,
It's
we
called
ain't on
mind
that
fucking a
shit.
nigga. It's part the greater man. If I was on some gangster shit, I'm not on gangster shit, but that's what the joke was. If I was on gangster shit, like say we was run like a gangster coke enterprise, and we on some gangster shit instead of a financial freedom company. Now let's go like New Jack City and some entertainment animated
Nigga
shit,
don't
right?
need to twerk in front of my nigga.
I swear, if we was like 3 kingpins instead of 3, like right now we're three people, we're 3 angels of God, right?
Say that, bro.
Now listen,
Ain't
if
no
we
gang, you can't vouch for a
listen,
gangster.
let me tell you something.
I'm sorry.
No.
You can't get
No.
gangster vouch for
Let me
you.
tell you something.
I'm
Nobody's
so
gonna agree with me because nobody's on this gangster level of that joke I went. That's
No
all.
gangster is gonna vouch for what you about to say, bro.
Yeah, they did it already.
They're gonna twerk. Nick, no, I don't even want to say that. That sounds crazy.
Cause you make it, you're not doing it to get an entertainment out of it. I'm doing it to mentally fuck. Like it's degrading. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you gonna come in, like we was running some drug shit instead of being like gifts from God, run a financial course. If say we flip the switch, put our brains on some stupid shit, we on the other side. We running a cocaine Pablo Escobar enterprise. All things going. We doing drug smuggling, running down, taking out the ops. As some young boys say, the ops. Right? I got the pole, the stick, whatever that shit is, right? We riding around dirty every day. GMC shit full of goons in the back. That's how they be. Riding in the big boy with the goons in the back.
Goons making cash.
Goon nigga cash, right?
GMC.
If a nigga would come, it wouldn't be the office. It would be the domain type shit. You know, boys in there, we playing the Xbox, whipping up the poop in the trap. Motherfucker come in there and violate and gonna hit some shit like, yo, man, I fucked up the bag, man. I got a blah, blah, blah. What? Twerk. You better pop that. Cause you come here and act like a little bitch.
Yo, you in
No,
theory,
sorry,
you
no.
telling man.
Alright,
Man, that's what you saying.
No.
You tell
The
him,
gangster
pop
not
that
gonna
man
do it.
pussy.
The gangster nigga telling that bitch ass nigga to pop. You know, bitch.
Nah.
You come in there joint, blah, blah, blah.
Nah, bruh.
What I say to Chris?
Nah, bruh.
The only thing that came close to that is
Niggas was
making a
kissing
nigga
niggas.
strip, like, yo,
Oh,
strip
yeah, niggas did that
and
shit. How
sit
about
there.
that?
But like you sit there
Straight.
though.
Ass nigga, we watching this nigga ass. He's
Hopping
degrading
it,
the
like,
man.
You hopping it?
Next
Nah,
level.
bruh.
After you
Nah,
strip,
next
pop,
level,
nigga.
no.
Now you mentally done.
iPad or a laptop. That's gotta start. Oh, fuck, man. Money is crazy, bro. That shit is real. I took a couple videos tonight on that shit to get my mind right. I need to know. I'm gonna read a book now. The Art of Money, like the money, like that's what it is too, man. Me being a number boy, I gotta read one of them books. Bob fucking me up. I gotta get away from like I never.
Yeah, I was just on in the Bible. He was in the office.
But buy one of them things where I can get another. I know what type of book I can read while doing buy. It has to be like a topic though. It can't be a growth overall. I can't mix that. So I'm gonna get me a money joint. I think they like was talking about one though. How to learn. It's like one you're supposed to get. Fuck. How to learn money. Chris probably know what that shit is. It's one joint you're supposed to like. You know like the books we read was Protocol.
Yeah.
This is the Protocol one about bread.
Gotcha.
You might want to read it with me too when I come.
Gotcha.
I gotta get the name of that joint. It's like one of them we supposed to have had like one of them things, but it was just strictly on the bread, so you can still go to Bob. He's talking about the overall.
Right.
I think this one concentrates straight on the bread. Is it how to learn money? Fuck. Cause even the Jones, like them videos, like the boy out. Remember he had that money on the table. And that we need to be on that real quick, like that, cause that's what it is right now. Cause we got the other part a little bit. It's like how we doing it with it. You're actually kind of good with it. Like I just gotta get better. Yo, I need a book. Like remember that a start off book that Alex was even saying. I think he was talking about before, where it's just like it's all about money though. Like
book would be. It's like the easy ways to like learning money, or what was it called?
Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins.
There we go. Hold on, say it again.
Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins.
Now is that now what is that book about? The plot would be just about. I need a book just about the like how to learn money and buy. Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's about the laws of money.
All right.
I think next week we need to look into the cost of buying traffic to the website.
Yeah, I gotta hit the boil up because he do one of these people out in Pakistan,
Mm-hmm.
and they do that. They pay like $1,500 a month type joint, but
shit.
that's like a big. It's like different joints.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna definitely start scouring that too, because that's definitely
They don't do it for YouTube,
yeah. People
I heard that.
do that too. Yeah.
But it has to be real people though. You know that, right? Like YouTube hip to that shit. You know, sometimes people be having like the fake joints and shit. They get hip to that shit.
With them bots though, all they do is with the VPNs, they keep switching them and make new accounts. So the bots will make fake accounts and just switch the VPN IP address. And that shit happens so fast, it's just like you can do 1,000. That's just like with the streams, with that music shit. You do the same way with that now. That's why niggas money trying to run up. That's what the Century was talking about.
So we're looking at something like that November 1st.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't want to do something too stupid where it look dumb. I see people do that shit too. You'll get quite like, yo, that shit don't even add up to what's going on, bro.
Mm-hmm. And even creating a Facebook page too, and driving traffic to that. My girl was working.
You had some jobs today?
No, like she's taking a leap of faith,
Oh shit, man.
like doing food photography, but also cooking the food too.
That might work. That sounds like it's going to work. I'm trying to help her with that.
She got a recipe that she's working on. So like me and her had a good conversation. Had a good conversation the other night, and she was just explaining like, you know, it's hard for me to do what I'm trying to do because I'm working with myself. I'm like, no, I understand because I was right there with you. But the thing is, you gotta be able to focus on one thing, and right now it's getting that prototype right for your recipe. Get that right, because what's going to happen is you're trying to focus on your art and the business at the same time. You're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to get stuck. Excuse me. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience. I'm trying to focus on the business and trying to get money, but I'm not focusing on my art. So I'm trying to do both. It's like, damn, I don't even know where to fucking begin. You know, so I was told, like, no, focus on this part. Like, focus on your creation. Everything else is going to take care of itself. And what's going to happen is you focusing on that and you putting in that work. God sees it. He's going to reward you with people that's going to lighten up your load. You know what I mean?
That's deep. Yeah, I like that. Yep.
Because
you got to go first, though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I pretty much took that from what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm sitting here. I needed to focus just on putting the videos together. That was my art. I don't have to worry about everything else. Trying to work the system with my family and all of that. Nah. What it is, I focus on my videos. You got everything else. Mike has everything else. You know what I mean? And again, it's easier on your mind when you focus on one thing.
Yo, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Even since Mike came down, I go in the crib sometimes, like on certain joints, and this might sound fucked up. You probably had this feeling too, but it's like positive though. But it's just like, you know how sometimes you stressed out, but it's like, damn, man. You know, you chasing the dream by yourself. You're also in the, sometimes, and this might sound fucked up, but you probably understand what I'm saying. I get a sense of relief when I be going, I'm like, oh damn, that's a little stressful. But it's not so much stressful because it's like,
you ain't going through it by yourself.
Stressful. It has to be, and I feel like you have to feel that a little. It's like, it's not fucked up. It's just like
No,
and at least somebody like, and I mean, like fully invested to win as much as I'm stressed, because I'm stressed out about the shit that they has to work for them. What they like when I look at the situations, I always analyze that like, damn, but Chris working a little bit, so he no, damn, Rich do the damn, that nigga even got kids. Shit, so he can't go nowhere. I fully thinking shit like that. That nigga left a fucking joint, a country. He can't go nowhere.
Yep.
All right, I gotta go. Worst scenario, what? They gonna take out 3 lives? That's how I look at it. The plan's gonna take out 3. I never really seen that.
Right. And that's the thing, like, the sigh of relief comes when you know that you're not the only one.
100% though. Not even like, you know, but when that percent gets higher, and you know, that's when it, even when it's me and you and Mike it felt good because when you started coming in my crib. But see, mine felt a little bit more than yours on that tip at the time, because I'm more of the orchestrated plan, bringing it to front. So yours is more, I have more of a sign when you're in. Yours is still more rocker because you don't have the thing you're now going on. When I said I can't even give it to you now, bro, because I know it's going to be too much of an overload. You have to trust that every time I see certain things, I'm going to present more. But to let you know, I remember I said I'm looking at next year. I told you that next year I'm looking at. We have to go now. I can tell you about that. I even warmed it up when I said every time in the beginning when I used to say the whole thing, yo, all right, man, but just, you know, let's just chill, man. Like, I feel you. That made me know. I went back to my mentor. Yo, stop. You're gonna push it away, because everybody does that. Everybody has these people even come just like, stop. Let your work. You have to show stuff. The more you keep on presenting, they want to see more now. Stop showing more. You have to gain more of faith and trust, not the talk. So stop saying what you can't prove now. Let them know it's there. So that's already a lot of pressure. Now let them see the steps. That's easier to show. And you keep on talking about the big picture, you want to see that immediately. Not knowing the process. And they don't understand, oh shit, what I know about fit, he's running on it. He's running on it. Okay, so now up to myself, that might keep me a little bit. I'll come back to the crib the next morning. Okay, now we had the stressful mornings. They ain't texted me back. Reading together. I give him shit to read. Oh shit, he's yelling. He's talking to me. But now he's talking to me. Okay. Arguments are happening. I'm starting to notice I argue all the time. This is nothing. Why am I feeling different? This is about something. These are about growth. This is about certain shit.
Like, I'll fight with anybody if it's gonna help me grow. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not fighting with anybody just for the sake of fighting. Fuck that. My time and energy, I'm not putting that. Like, it's worth more than that. The sister JJ on that video last night, you probably was asleep. But one of the things she said was, because TJ asked her, you know, what are some of your secrets to your success? And one of the things she said was, before I go to sleep, I ask myself, did anybody outwork me today?
So she runs on a, what's it called, mechanism, a competitive Jordan thing. So that's why I like how the reason I love you and your strengths is that you respect what I feel like all my life was considered. It was like, you notice that now, you understand why it never bothered me. But I used to always look at it like, it's strange, but yeah, you find it more of entertaining, but with a purpose. Like it's crazy, but when everything breaks down, you're not understanding. It usually at a high percentage is right. It's just fucked up that his thing is like that, but that might be the case of he wants something. But it's not comfortable. He stays to be uncomfortable because this is I want to play devil's advocate. That stuff is, I can't stand. It's like, if I feel it doesn't move me. Now, if I take life in that approach, like she's talking about, that's it.
That's it.
That's a nasty thing she does. That's a female that said that, right?
Yeah. And let me tell you, TJ talked about it, and they both were in agreement. Like, you have to create a nemesis in your head. That motherfucker who's always there trying to take your spot. That's the shit that makes you move forward. When you create that nemesis in your head, you have that, because but with you, it's more the lines of like, you kind of take the shit that we say as though we're saying it against you. It's like, no, we didn't say that. But exactly.
Don't